Well, hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming, and on this video tutorial I'm going to show you something that almost seems too simple, too good to be true. I'm going to show you how to create an ombre effect with your finger. So, as you are hopping on, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Feel free to sprinkle all that normal good stuff. All right, so we're going to create an ombre effect with our finger. This was an awesome tote bag that I made creating an ombre effect using blue ink that I diluted. Isn't that pretty? So an ombre is just where the color sort of graduates one into the next. Today we're going to be using chalk paste to create that effect, and we're going to start with this. Okay, so this is just a Dollar Tree stretched canvas. It was in a package that were 2 for $5. Two of these canvases for $5 at Dollar Tree Plus. And to get it all prepared, because I know it's boring to watch me paint, so I try to do all that kind of stuff before I even come live to you. I put 2 coats of this. It's Crimson Waverly Chalk Acrylic Paint, matte finish, no prep. I get it at Walmart. This is a pretty good red for Christmas. I mean, I still have not found the red that I want in terms of paint. But this is pretty good, so it's called Crimson. So I put 2 coats on here, and then I put one, I took it outside and I gave it 1 coat of a clear matte sealer spray, just to help my stencil be crisp. And we're gonna use this one. It's brand spanking new. It says Noel, I totally love it. I'm gonna do white and gray. Because I'm doing it on red. But if I was doing it on a chalkboard, I would probably do blue and white. So I might do one after I'm done here and take a picture just to show you. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is write the name of the stencil in a Sharpie on the back of the backing sheet so you know which side to put it on. And then, because this is brand spanking new, I'm going to fuzz it. And I get this question all the time. Why do you do that? What does that mean, and why do you do it? It's basically just, it cuts down on the stickiness of a new stencil a little bit. And when stencils are super sticky on certain surfaces, they can be hard to pull up when you're finished, and you sometimes can pull up a paint like this, a painted surface, and you can sometimes stretch your stencils. So, okay, so if you don't have this, it's called a tacky towel. This part's for drying your stencils. This part's for fuzzing them. You could fuzz on a t-shirt, a pair of jeans, not on a terry cloth bathrobe, because you'll get a whole bunch of little fibers in it. But okay, is that good enough? This one still feels pretty sticky. Let me do it one more time, just to absolutely make certain it's going to be all right. Okay, so I'm going to lay it on here, and I'm really just going to eyeball it, and I want to also do, oops, that's crooked. I also want to do the palette knife painting around the edge. So we'll do that after this one, and then we'll do this other one. This is going to be blue and white. We're going to be doing this one that says, if hugs were snowflakes, I'd send you a blizzard. Isn't that cute? I am loving all of the snowflake themed things that Magnolia has this year. Okay, that sounds good. And I'm just going to grab my palette knife so I'm all ready to go. Okay, so what you want to do is choose your colors And you can have a repeat. You know, I could have done dark, medium, light, medium, light. You can have a repeat. You can go dark to light or dark to light. It's totally up to you. So I think I am going to do white into gray into white. Okay, and this is chalk paste from magnoliadiy.com. And I'm just going to put a blob right here and right there. I can never guess if it's going to be enough. And then this is called Cool Gray chalk paste. And I'm just going to put a blob right here. And then I'm going to show you in a minute how you can use your finger to basically create the ombre effect. Okay, so I'm just taking a small cut apart squeegee and I'm just going to pull, actually I want a smaller one. I think I need more chalk paste. I'm going to just pull this across. About right there. And then let's do this with the gray. And I'm going to leave a space in between my different colors of chalk paste. You see this? That space right there. That's what we're going to do with our finger. I'm going to need some more white. Maybe not. And you can totally go crazy with this idea. Yeah, and do it on a ton of different things. Okay, so then what I'm going to, can you guys see what I mean? Then what I'm going to do quickly, I need more white here. I'm just going to pull the two colors together. Maybe I need a little bit more gray too. I forget about this technique, but I've seen lots of other crafters do it. And also I've seen one of the owners of Magnolia do it several times. Crystal. Give myself some more white. Okay. Okay. I hope it looks good. This is what it looks like. Tie-dye. Okay, I'm throwing my stencil face down in this little tub of water over here. And let me show this to you. Can you see that? It's pretty subtle, but it's pretty cute. I like it. Okay, I'm going to get a paper plate and put a little blob of the gray on here and a little bit of the white on here, and then I'm going to shut my chalk paste up so that they don't dry out. You always want to keep the lid on your chalk paste. Don't leave it open for an hour. And if it starts to get a little thick, you can add some distilled water. And if you check on your chalk paste regularly, I'm going to kind of mix this gray and the white on the edge. I've been doing a lot of palette knife painting lately. I hope that you've seen some of that and that you like it. probably would have liked this just as well if I had used the white exclusively, but I wanted to see what it would look like to combine it. This is a palette knife from Dollar Tree. You dip the flat part in your medium and you hold it like this, and then you just lay it down, and it kind of catches, it grabs the bumps. And right now I'm just trying to kind of have a little gray and a little white. And I think it looks great. I'll get a close-up picture of this and put it here in the comments, and I'll also put it on DiyDreaming. And if you would like a link to this stencil or chalk paste in general, just tell me in the comments. Let's see where I can put this. I'm gonna set it right here. Just tell me in the comments, and when I'm all finished, I will get that for you. Okay, let's do another one. So this is a beautiful surface that Magnolia has. I think it's called a farmhouse chalkboard. Look how pretty that wood is. It's reusable many times. Just gonna wash it off when you're done with cool water and a sponge or a paper towel. And I think it can take a lot of different looks. So I'm using this stencil, which is not new. I think this stencil came out last winter or possibly the winter before that. And it says, if hugs were snowflakes, I'd send you a blizzard. So that's what we're going to be using. And I haven't used it since last year. So I don't know if it's super sticky or not. I'm going to fuzz it. It's still pretty sticky. Do I have a link to doing the... okay, I did not see a question that just came by, but as soon... I have white paint on my blouse. Oh, it's just chalk paste. It'll be okay. As soon as I'm done, I will sit down and answer questions, get links to everybody that wants links. I'll get you the link for these stencils. I'll get you the link for chalk paste, for this surface. Okay, that corner's folded over, which isn't going to make any difference because it's not on the design. And once I get it in the water, I will fix it. So if you've not used these stencils before, they are reusable. I think the company says around 20 times, but I have some that I've used over 60 times. You just got to take good care of them. Don't ever use any kind of paint on them, ever. You want to use chalk paste, ink, you can use etching cream, you can use gilding size, you can use that stuff that burns wood, but no paint. And that means not chalk paint, not craft paint, not acrylic paint, not latex paint, not milk paint, no paint. And what we're using today is chalk paste, just in case you didn't know, not chalk paint. Okay, and this color is called Azure. It's kind of icy blue. And this color is white. So let me grab some stirrers and some squeegees. I want to think about how I want to do this. Okay, so I want this part, the center of this word, snowflakes, to be the blue. And then I want down here to have some more blue. So we're going to have more ombre effect here. Of course, I'm probably using way too much chalk paste. Okay, and then I'm going to put white here, here, and here. And I will scrape it on before I mix it so I can see if I have too much, I can just scoop it up and put it back in my little pot. Yes, I definitely had too much. Okay. Okay. Now let's do this blue. Way too much. And you do want to have some to play with. Oops, let me grab a paper towel on here, but you don't want to have so much. I'll get that off when I'm done. That it's gonna just be a big smeary mess. I'm gonna take this big lump right here off. Okay, so I'm going to use my finger again. And then I'm going to use my finger here. Let's grab some of this. Here, and I have way too much on. Okay, this is either going to be spectacular or horrible. But look at my fingers. Okay, so let's pull it up and see what we have. Oh no, it's pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys, I wish you could see this in person. It is seriously gorgeous. And it makes me want to do, let me get some paper towel, a whole bunch more of the snowflake projects, because Magnolia has a ton of snowflake stencils. It makes me want to do that using these colors. What do you think? Isn't it super? And the only extra tool I needed was my finger, and chalk paste is not permanent, it comes right off. You can combine whatever colors you like. I do find that white with a color looks nice. Like if you had a Christmas tree one, you could do green and white, you could do red and white, you could do blue and white. So that is what I wanted to show you guys today. And if you missed this video, this was done with ink during one of the Christ and Craftings. And this is a little more graduated of darker, lighter, lightest, but it's an ombre effect too. So here's this one, and you should grab the other one. This one looks pretty cool, it really does. I put both stencils in the same tub of water, yes, and frequently I'll have a tub with 2 or 3 stencils in it, and it might have one stencil that has ink from a fabric project and 2 other stencils that maybe are chalk paste, and that is just fine. As soon as I'm finished here, I have a routine. I take my tub of water, let me show you what it looks like, just in case you're curious. I take it straight out to the kitchen sink, and I pull my stencils out one at a time. I spray them off with the sprayer. See, they're just hanging out in here. And then I lay them on the counter. to dry with the sticky side up. And then I sit down in my comfy chair and I start answering questions, getting people links. So I don't know what you guys think. If you liked these projects, I think they're pretty fabulous. I'll get close-ups. And let's see. So if you want a link to this beautiful surface, to chalk paste, to squeegees, to stencils, anything like that, just let me know and I'll be glad to grab that for you. Hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you like this super simple craft. I mean, really, to create this effect, you just need a finger. And it's good. The chalk paste is going to come right off, so it's not like you're going to have a blue finger for the whole rest of the day. So get brave if you haven't done this before. Okay, Deb's asking, where can you buy chalk paste and stencils? I will get you a link because I would love for you to go to my website and take a look. And that is where you would order. But, you know, there's tons of different colors, of different styles of stencils. So I'll get you a link and you can go take a peek. Alrighty, see you guys later. Have a blessed and wonderful rest of your day.